I've been thinking about something for a long time, and I feel like it's time to talk about it because I have this discussion with my husband, and I've asked him, and he gave me some answers like, yes, Nigerians don't push our food the way we should. And I think to an extent, he's right. Nigerians don't push our food to the world enough the way we should. We have one of the richest, boldest, and most flavorful food on this planet. And yet, somehow, we keep them hidden like a secret, like it's a taboo we are not supposed to share with the world. I'm a chef and I volunteer to cook for people from different backgrounds, different countries, different cultures, different tastes, right? And every single time I make Nigerian food, in fact, I always make Nigerian food. Not as if I can't cook any other food, but I always want to promote my culture, promote my way, let people understand because traveling and meeting people from all walks of life, you get to understand that a lot of people know little or don't have enough knowledge about the continent Africa, talk more of Nigeria, right? It's like a hidden gem that nobody really knows. So I try as much as possible to promote Nigeria, promote the culture, the food, especially as a chef, through the food, right? So that people understand what it takes to be Nigeria, what it means to be Nigeria. We have some of this richest food in the world, and I believe we should be pushing it. And every single time I make Nigerian food, the reaction is always the same. Surprise, excitement, and then love, right? The other day, I made akara. Simple akara that we have for breakfast, right? Paired with oats, because I love my akara with oats. Nothing fancy, just good Nigerian old akara that you get from Yarisika, right? People didn't just eat it. They enjoyed it. They asked questions. They went back for seconds. And some even took take homes, like everything finished. The full akara, this is like the largest batch of akara I've made. But everything got finished. And mind you, I used everything. I wasn't minding the spice. When you want to cook, people say, please, mind this one, mind that one. I think we should be pushing our culture. And one painful part is, you see in home videos or you go to restaurants in Nigeria, you want to serve food, they will be serving you swallow with cutlery. It doesn't make sense to me most times. I'm like, why? Why are you serving cutleries? It's like going into a Chinese restaurant and they are serving you. Do they serve you cutlery? They serve you chopsticks because that is what they use to eating their dishes. Why should we want to be like the West? You can't see the West using chopsticks to eat their salad. They have a way. We have our way. We shouldn't be too carried away. We're trying to join these people, trying to join, the woke according to us. That's not being woke. Loving who you are, loving your culture, loving where you're from is being woke. Not trying to, you see this lady, right? Each time she keep coming, I haven't even finished frying. And she kept coming because she loved it. Why? Try and promote your culture. Try and promote your food. Try and promote what your identity shouldn't be lost. Wherever you find yourself, don't try to join them. Yes, respect where you are, respect their ways, but don't change all of a sudden, because if those people have also come in contact with other people, if they had changed, you wouldn't like their way. So be unique, be yourself. Do you understand? And that moment, it reminded me of something important. Our food doesn't need permission to be loved. It just needs exposure. Other culture proudly exports their food. They have open restaurants. You have Chinese restaurants everywhere you go in the world. They rebrand. They tell their stories through their meals. Everybody wants to eat pasta because the Italians love it. Meanwhile, Nigerian food is not being introduced the way it should be. Nigerian food is still being introduced with apologies like, oh, it's too spicy. Oh, it may be too powerful for you. Says who? Have you ever heard that? Our food carries history. It carries survival. It carries celebration. When people test Nigerian food, they just need to test the culture, the ingredients, explain it to them with love and with pride. And let them experience this and let it be a reminder right? Nigerian food belongs on a global table. Offices, in your school, in your events, take it to the office. Don't be ashamed. So maybe it's time we stop waiting for validation and start confidently serving and telling people who we are through our food, through our ways. Because if a simple place of akara can bring people together like it just did, right? Just imagine what would happen if we truly push Nigerian food out there, if we truly push our culture out there. Nigerian food doesn't deserve to be hidden. It is not a secret. Nigerian food needs to be brought to the front page. We need to celebrate who we are, celebrate our culture. Everybody here are from all different walks of life, and yes, they loved it. Bye, guys.